why some people are impatient.
Like, and that doesn't help us become confident in the
day-to-day relationships.
Happy New Year! Yes, guys, we made it to another beautiful year, 2023. Hooray! Thank God for his mercies, for his grace, for his favor, and for giving us another opportunity at life. Okay, no matter how last year was, no matter how excellent or how poor it was, God has given us another opportunity to right our wrongs, to keep doing the good we're doing, and to do better if we're doing okay last year. Okay, so count it as a privilege to find yourself in such a beautiful new year. If you're an old subscriber, would like to thank you so much for your support, for sharing, liking, commenting on our posts, for keeping us going. It all serves as encouragement for us, and we see that we are doing something right at least. If this is your first time chancing on our video, we are grateful to have you here, and you are very, very welcome. We hope you do stay because we have lots of wonderful things coming for you this year. So let's just get into it. Today, what are we talking about? It's going to be very brief. It's not going to be long. We know that when the year starts, we are all about New Year resolutions here and there, that sometimes we barely achieve any. But this year, we are doing something different. Say something different. I have termed this year my FPA year. FPA. And I'm going to break it down very soon. So F in my FPA year means focus. The P stands for plan. And A stands for action. So focus, plan, action year. That's basically the summary of what my year is going to be like. So starting with the focus. So one thing I realized when I sat down to analyze my previous year was the fact that I had so many goals. Okay, I had so many things I wanted to achieve, and at the end of the day, each goal was getting in the way of the other goal. So you end up not achieving anything. There's a saying that goes, jack of all trades, master of none. I think it applies here. So what I have intended to do this year is to set simple, straightforward goals on them. Okay, so instead of having so many goals that would cluster, that would overwhelm you, that would get in the way of one another, what we are going to do is to set simple goals and then work on those. Okay, then after you have focused on specific goals, we move to plan. Okay, so with a plan, we are just going to put certain measures that will help us achieve our goals in place. Okay, so let me give an example. If you plan on, say, starting a YouTube channel, okay, first you have to focus on why you want to start the channel. Once you have that focus in mind, then you plan towards what you would do to have a successful YouTube channel. So say planning your content, planning how you're going to start, how you are going to make people get to know about your channel, all those things. The last thing, which is the most important thing, is to act. So act on your goal. What have you planned to do? If you plan on doing something and you don't act, it will just remain a plan. It will just remain a dream. Okay, so start something. If it is, like I mentioned before, the channel you want to start by creating the YouTube channel. Even if you haven't posted any video, at least you would have created a channel, and that's a step in the right direction. At the end of the year, even if you don't achieve 100% of what you wanted to achieve, you may have achieved say 50%, and that is good enough, isn't it? So yeah, don't forget, keep in mind, this year is an FPA year. For every goal you have, make sure that it follows the FPA, and I'm sure that by the end of the year you would have something to be proud of. So having said that, this brings us to the end of today's video. Just like I promised, it was going to be brief, and it has been brief, hasn't it? Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. We ask that you continue to share, like our posts, comments, whatever you think about this video. And don't forget that this year will be an FPA year. JKM&V, it's all about motivation and versatility. Till we catch you another time, it's bye for now.